The kitchen is a mess. So, hi everyone. I'll wait for a couple of you to come in. I had, what, 3 hours of sleep last night? I gotta do better. But I'll wait for a couple of you to come in before I actually start to talk. I know that many of you are at work, so it's probably your lunch. Well, probably after lunch. I know some people take lunch breaks at 1 o'clock. Many take it after 1. So I'll just wait to see who comes in before I actually start talking. It's gonna be a fast video. I know I always say fast, right? And then I ended up, look at my skin, y'all. My skin looks so good. It looks better since I've been doing that brush system. I think it looks better. Yeah, I think so. I gotta cut my eyebrows. All right, so it's three of us. I'll wait until at least maybe 5 people come in, and then I'll go from there. So, good afternoon, everybody. Hold on. Xavier, put these in a recycle. Why are they sitting on the counter? Unless Brad thought I wanted to keep them. Maybe he thought I want. Who rinsed these out? You did or Bragg did? I'll keep them because I can test in these. Because we got some empty water bottles, so I can do my testing. Don't worry about it. Just throw out the milk one. Well, no, the milk one is kind of is kind of dark. I'll keep those. I might need them. Never mind. What? Those right there? Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right. So I'll go ahead and get started. So let me see where it's not that much of a. Let me get my other stand. 333. So who's here right now? Hi, Miss Emma. Hey, D. Crosby. So I guess I can see the people that are here. Y'all know I come on random. So let me see if I can find my stand so I can be hands free. Uh, I put it somewhere. I gotta keep up with my stuff. I won't worry about it. Wait, I just saw it the other day. I need to take this drum upstairs. This doesn't really need to be downstairs. I can put it somewhere else. Remember, guys, the product goes in here. Let me show you. Remember? So nothing can get in these. It keeps it fresh, keeps it safe, sealed, everything. So, hello. All right. So hold on a second, guys. I know it's fine. I don't have to worry about it right now. What? What do you mean? Hold on. I'm online. Why? Test. Call yourself. Okay. Really? All right. So anyway, let me make this fast because I'm just going through it, and y'all probably still at work, like I said. So really, really, really fast. As you guys see, or if you didn't see, I did bring back the dry, the miracle growth water. First, I brought back the. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. First, I brought back the original, and then so many of you were asking, is this the new one? Is this the new one that you make? Is the dry formula now the new one that you make? So I was like, no, it's the original. Y'all kept asking for the original. This is the original. But I guess because of me always reinventing the miracle growth water, always adding things to it to make it better, to make it work faster, so that I feel like the more I put in it, the wider spread results people will get from it, if that makes any sense at all, if I even said that correctly. So, with that being said, I decided just over the weekend that I was just gonna make the dry the way that I make my super, super, super potent liquid ready to use. Yeah. I decided that I was going to do that. So actually, I had already been making that, of course, for myself, and that's the way I have to make it to actually formulate the pre-mix that you guys use. But because so many people were asking, I said, you know what, why not? And then I was like, it didn't make sense for me to make two. It didn't make sense for me to make two. And also, let me also give you guys a heads up. All of the premix portions now, all of the premix versions are the super potent. None of them are the regular one. They're all super potent with the minty smell. So If you're allergic, remember, guys, I always tell you, if you're allergic to something, because I'm always constantly adding things, trust me, I'm always adding things to make it better, especially adding natural things that have natural preservatives in it, because I don't put salt in it, I don't put alcohol, I don't put any chemicals. So I definitely want to make sure that the things that I'm adding, besides them being beneficial for you, your scalp, your hair, your health, because remember, what we put here goes through our bloodstream, it goes in our bodies. I also want to make sure that it can last and have a good shelf life naturally without me having to add all of those other things. And then that's going to take away from the whole natural organic purpose of this product. So I'm going to show you guys, because I did show you guys the other day. Hold on. Okay. I did show you guys. Oh, and I put a hat on. Somebody asked me to wear my black wig with the hat because they said I used to come live all the time like last year, and I always had a hat on. So here you go. But anyway, I let this dry. I think I came live, what, 2 days ago? So, of course, when I put in all the rest of my ingredients, it has to dry into the rice. Remember all of that, guys. It has to dry into the rice. But it smells really good. It smells really, really, really good. So I'm just going to show you guys what it's looking like now, and then I'll finish. So, see? Big difference from what you saw the other day, right? So everything has dried, and you see I didn't make a whole lot because this is right now it's just limited time. It's for a limited time only until I decide, okay, I'm gonna keep doing this. But I think I'm offering maybe 10 ounce bags. I decided that I'm sorry, because I'm all over the place. I decided that I'm only gonna do 10 ounce bags the way I used to. I had thought about doing 5 ounces, but then I have to break down the bags, and I don't have any 5 ounce bags, so I said, not that serious. So 10 ounces is how you can get this now. Now, the good thing about this, guys, is remember, I did tell you guys, and you saw me showing you how many bottles that you can get from a 10 ounce bag. The great thing about the dry is that you make it as you need it. You make it as you need it. So a 10 ounce bag, guys, when I did the math and I did the breakdown again, because this is so strong now, like it's really, really, really potent, that before you had to do like what, 2 ounces? But even if you were to, I'm sorry, not 2 ounces, before you had to do 2 tablespoons. So even if you did 1 tablespoon, depending on how much water, because I tell people, use enough water for your hair length. Like if you're a guy, men, and a lot of men use this product, guys. If you're a guy and your hair is short, but you have balding, or thinning, then you're not going to add 2 tablespoons to 8 ounces of water because you're going to have too much. And most men, unless they're going to shampoo their hair every day, or a lot of them don't. Some of them every couple of days. So I don't want anybody to waste it. So with that being said, just use your common sense when it comes down to that. Because I know the instructions are going to say you can use 8 to 16 ounces. I don't even remember what I have on the instructions because it's been so long since I actually, sold that one. Since everybody been getting the premix because they wanted all of the new ingredients. But now you don't have to waver because you can get all of the new ingredients and more in the dry. Okay? So just remember, make what's going to work with your hair. Okay? So like, of course, if your hair is this length, then you're going to use more than probably 8 ounces of water. Actually, you can still use 8 ounces of water and get away with it and use 1 tablespoon or 2. So that's your option, guys. You can use 1 tablespoon or 2 or less. It just depends on how you need it in your hair and how you need to make it. So does that make sense? And with that being said, you can get about 10 to 20 of these bottles that cost now 45. They're not 40 anymore, guys. These are 45 because remember, I added 2 new ingredients. So I was looking at what I'm spending and looking at how I was looking, because y'all know I have to still do this as a business, even though it's a blessing. I'm trying to help everybody, but if I undercut myself, then that means I can't buy products that I need to buy to continue to make this product as well as buy everything else that I need. Make sense? Because it's a business. So I still have to look at it from a business point of view versus just how last year I was just like making it, selling it here. I just want you guys to have it, and I want it to work for you. So with that being said, yes, now it's $45 because it has the added ingredients in it, but you're going to love it still. But anyway, getting back. So once I did a breakdown of everything, um, you can actually get minimum 10 of these bottles, which are 9-ounce bottles, minimum 10 of these bottles, up to 20. Yes, 10 up to 20 bottles, depending on how much product, if you were to purchase that the 10-ounce bag, depending on how much product you were actually putting in the bottle. Remember, I suggest 1 to 2 tablespoons. Some people even use teaspoon, and tablespoon probably too much, because when I was doing 2 tablespoons, it was coming up to here, and that was when it wasn't even as strong as it is now. So you guys understand what I'm saying? So I say all of that to say, when you don't look at that price, because remember, it's not $60 anymore, guys. The bag of rice dry will never be $60 anymore, ever in life. You got it for $60 last year, till you guys pulled me. I was selling it for that price. I didn't have a problem. But then you guys pulled my coattail and was like, whoa, I'm keeping this for like a year. Like, I'm getting so many uses out of this. You have to go up on your price. And these are like diamond gems that really love and respect me as a business owner and as just the honest person that I am. So I want you guys to actually just divide, do the math. If these are $45, right, that I sell them for, if you can get 20, let's do even minimum 10. If you can get 10 of these bottles out of the dry rice, what's that? Like 40 some dollars? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, close to 5 or something, like 4 something. Yeah, like 400 some dollars. So imagine you're only using a tablespoon, which I know a lot of people were doing. Yeah, 450. Thank you, D. Crosby. Thank you. So that's $450 off the bat of these, right? And let's say at the minimum, in a 10-ounce bag. So last year, remember, I was selling the 10-ounce bags for $60. So do you understand what I'm saying? So you guys were really, really, really getting a steal. It was like I was just giving it to you for free, you might as well say. You were really getting a steal because you were able to use it, make it when you needed it, and just make it on demand. Just make it how you want it. So with that being said, now let's do the math on 20 bottles. 20 bottles is double that. That's $900. So that's $900 that pretty much, yeah, that's what it would cost. But of course, I'm not going to charge $900, but I could, but I'm not going to. So when you're looking at the dry rice versus the premix, you have to keep in mind the price that I have on there is because of how many bottles you can make out of that dry rice. So it's not, oh, I'm just buying rice for this amount. No, it's not rice. You're buying Miracle Growth Water. Yes, it has rice, and it has a whole bunch of different types of, yeah, rice. So when you look at it, you're going to be like, ooh. So yeah, so when I say I stepped it up, I stepped it up all the way up. So, that's that. So again, when you look at the price, that's where that price comes from. The price doesn't come from, oh, this bag is for this amount of money. No, the price comes from, this is how many bottles you're going to make out of this bag. Because remember, when people are buying 4 and 5 bottles just like this, do the math on that. You get what I'm saying? So you guys are spending, some of you guys are already buying 4 bottles, or you're buying 3, or you're buying 1 bottle every week. That's 4 bottles. Or you're buying 2 bottles a week. So do you get what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all doing with it, because I know a lot of y'all, listen, you can use a bottle for a while, but I know a lot of you use it on your family. Some of you use it on your kids. A lot of you use it on your children too, and your husbands and boyfriends and so on. So that's the difference, guys. So I just wanted you to know what the difference is and why the price is different. Because when you buy the 10-ounce bag, you're actually able to make the bottles how I make them. You get what I'm saying? Because the only thing you're doing is adding water. So it's gonna come with the bottle. And I actually do the clear bottles. I think I'm gonna start doing the clear so you guys can actually like look at it. Since you're making it yourself. So I'll probably do the clear. Either way, I'm gonna start adding the bottle with your dry purchase so that you don't have to worry about what am I gonna put this in. Make sense? So yeah. So again, when you see these bottles on site, these are the ones that are already ready to use. You don't have to add anything to this. It doesn't have to sit a day or 2 or 3. It's already ready to use. So ready to use. Okay? Then when you get the dry, if you were to purchase the dry, which a lot of you have already, and I'll make sure that those go out today, thank you. When you purchase the dry, remember, you're adding water to this. You're adding water to this. So this has to sit overnight. That has to sit overnight. Okay? So it's like I'm selling you my product wholesale. I'm selling you my product not all the way done, like how I did it last year. So that's how that works out. So if you're someone that uses Miracle Growth Water a whole lot, and I know a lot of you do, a lot of you like, this is my regimen, I will use this stuff for the rest of my life, I'm going to use it forever, then you would probably be one that would benefit from the dry. Or people that's out of the country, because it takes a long time for them to get their product. They would be ones to benefit from the ones dry. Or if you just don't want to keep buying bottles. If you just don't want to keep buying bottles, then you buy the dry formula. So now you have the option. You have the option now. Okay? You definitely have the option of buying something and not having to keep buying it. Because once you buy that 10-ounce bag, if you actually use it and not using this, I don't know, because some of y'all just BODing like me. Like, I'm trying to put this stuff in my hair every day. But you know, if you use it how you need to and don't waste it, because remember, you're going to make as much as you need for your hair. Don't make a big jar knowing that you're only going to use it that week. And also, guys, a heads up. With this one, it lasts up to 10 days. Remember, this one lasts a long time. This one lasts great shelf life. But the one that you make yourself, it lasts up to 10 days. And the reason why I tell you guys that is because I've done, I researched these things. I tested it. I let it sit. I had two. I let one sit longer. This one, that one. No. To get the best results out of it, I would honestly say 10 days, guys. Now, I know some people emailed me and was like, listen, I never threw mine away. I kept using it. Okay, but there's a reason why there's instructions. And, if I'm telling you 10 days, maybe you can go a little past that. But the key is to make it when you know that you're going to use it. That's what I just don't understand about. Like, if you're going to have a whole bag anyway, if you bought it dry. So you're going to have a whole bag. So just make what you need. Just make what you need. If you know you're going to shampoo your hair twice that week, then make enough for those 2 times. Not too much to where now you're throwing it away. All right? So another thing, on Etsy right now, and I know you guys have seen I posted a lot because lately I have not been doing so many videos. Remember, at one point I was doing like 7, 8 videos you guys were getting in a day. So even if you missed my live, you still saw something from me. But currently, guys, I do have a $100 off coupon that's on here. I want to say it's that you use dry rice, DRYRICE. You can only do that on Etsy. You can only use that code on Etsy, and you will get $100 off of the dry rice. You will get $100 off. So I think that's it, unless someone has some questions if I missed out on anything. And also, just in case if it's someone that's new on here, when I ship you the Miracle Growth Water super potent new formula, 19 ingredients. Yes, 19, honey. Yes, 19. So there's ingredients that you can't even see because I had to dry it into it. But anyway, when I ship it out, it does ship out in a food preservation bag. So the only thing that means is you don't have to take it out. You don't have to store it in something else. I do have oxygen absorbers in that bag as well. So you can have your dry rice for as long as you want to, as long as you store it properly. Meaning, don't put it in the refrigerator. Don't put it in the freezer. Don't have it all outside in the heat. It's rice. I mean, think about it. All this stuff is natural and organic. You trying to cook it? I'm just saying. So keep it in a cool place. Keep it in your cabinet. The bag is dark on one side, but it's light on the other side, so you can actually see through it. So just make sure that you follow the storing properly, and you can keep that for a long time. Yeah, you can keep it for a long, long time. All right? So does anyone have any questions for me? And it does have a nice smell. It has a really, really, really nice smell. So I still have to bag this up. So when you get it, you're going to be like, ooh, that smells good. It smells really, really good. Yep. So again, guys, you guys always are emailing me ideas and so on. So when you ask me and I get more than one or two or three or four or 10 emails, then I take it into consideration and then I make it happen for you. So now, just in case somebody wonders, am I still selling both? Yes, because somebody's going to watch this video later and they're going to be having all these different comments or they're going to email me with all these questions. Just because I am now reoffering the dry formula, that does not mean that I'm not still selling this one. I am still selling this one. I am. I am still selling this one. Okay? I am still selling it. So I do ship out still on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. However, today's shipment, unless I can really make it, might not go on until tomorrow. Yeah. So I want to show it to you again. So when someone watches this video, they're going to say, oh, well, I make rice water. This is not just rice water. This has 19 ingredients in it. 19. And a rice blend. So it's nothing like what you see on the internet, guys. See? It's totally different. Miracle Growth Water is in a class of its own. All right? So I'll stay about a minute and just see if you have any questions. If I see that you don't have any questions, I am going to, and the bags look like this, except they're going to have the new label on it. So the bags look like this, see? That's how the bags look. But they're going to have a new label. And I also have a scale. So how do I know that you're getting 10 ounces? I weigh it. I weigh it. And I don't weigh it until it's dry. Why is that? Because anything that's wet is going to be a little heavier. You're welcome. Anything that's wet is going to seem like it's heavier. So I let everything dry, guys. I let everything dry so that by the time you get it, it's dry. It's not wet. The dry formula is dry by the time you get it. And yeah, and that's that. That was just a breakdown of, how this works. So again, when you're looking at, pricing, because I know some people, and this is sad, but some people, that's just the way it is. They think that, stuff that costs and stuff that's organic. And another thing too, guys, I didn't realize organic things are very, very, very expensive. And now everything that I put in it is organic. So it gets really expensive, but that's okay, because I want us to use the best in our hair. So you have to keep in mind, this is what I was going to say. So many people, and I'm not going to say you guys, but stop spending money on stuff that doesn't work. And then when you find something that works, because you bought all this other stuff that didn't work, you got a problem with the price. You feel me? I'm like, I remember I was doing $10 off when the bottles were, $40. $30 and free shipping and no tax, and it works, and you complaining about $30. I'm like, listen, honey, like, go somewhere else with that complaining. I mean, seriously, guys, because I feel like I do so much. I know so many companies that never discount their stuff, never, and you will buy it with no problem. Why? Because it's in a store. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. So here it is. You have a woman of God, because I am a child of God, that I pray over my product, that I ask God for his blessings over the product, that I ask him to bless my hands, and I also ask him to give me the knowledge when I'm researching what I need to put in these products. So it comes from love from me, guys. I make this with my hands, like I'm stirring, I'm scooping. You get what I'm saying? And it works. That's the main thing. It's not like I'm promoting something that doesn't work. The product does work. You guys saw my hair. I just showed you my hair the other day. Y'all know my hair is long now. So I need to even do my before and after so people can see last year when I broke my hair up to about this short. But now it's super, super, super long. Yeah. If you missed that video, go back and watch it. It's called How I Keep My Hair Moisturized Under My Wig. I come on I do it backwards. I came on without a wig. So I show you my whole routine of how I use my Miracle Growth Water, how I moisturize my hair, and then I put my wig on camera. So make sure that you check that out. So anyone that's wondering, well, she's selling this product, but she wears a wig, make sure you watch that video because that video was just a couple of days ago. Okay? I wear a wig because my hair is growing good. I don't damage my hair anymore. So a wig is my protective style, and I like to have different looks. So I'm not gonna bleach my hair when I want it to be blonde, cause my hair fall out. I'm not gonna keep straightening it every day when I want to wear a straight look. So wigs are my protective style. So you have to do what's best for you with your hair care regimen. You know, and I work out a lot. So yeah, so that's that. I think I talked enough because I'm not trying to make this video too long. With that being said, do you guys feel like I was clear with me explaining everything? Because I think I was, but of course I think I know everything. I'm just playing. So what do you think? Does it make sense why the prices are different? Why the price is different? Yeah, and just do your math. You know, especially the ones that buy the product so much. Look at what you're spending and if it would be, you know, cheaper for you to buy it in bulk because that's what you call bulk. Buying it in dry is literally buying it in bulk because you're making your own now. You just add in the water. So, yeah. That's the difference. So that's where it breaks down to, guys. Either buy the bottle if you're not using it as much or the bottle works for you or that's all you can afford, or if you know that you want to use it more and make it when you want to make it, then you would buy the dry because you're going to get all those bottles out of it. Yeah. And I think I have a video on here that says how many bottles does Miracle Growth Water make or something like that. I don't even remember how that video goes, but I literally showed you on camera how many bottles you can get out of it. So, all right. That's it, guys. I just felt like I needed to give a breakdown. If you're new to my channel, hello, I do apologize. My name is Adwoa. I'm Adwoa Daniels Phillips. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I am the CEO of Miracle Growth Water, trademark patent. Miracle Growth Water has been public as far as me selling it for over a year. I started selling it last March, and I do ship worldwide. I do ship worldwide. So if you're out of the USA, I always tell you, order from Etsy. Don't order from my regular website because I don't have international choices on there as far as shipping. But you can order from Etsy.com. Also, I always have the link to all of the sites in my description box below. That's under the video. And for the older people that's not too YouTube savvy, if you look on it, go to a corner, there's like an upside down, it looks like a V. If you hit that, that should open up everything. A lot of times too, some of my moderators, those are my diamond gems that help me with my channel. They will leave the link in the comments because a lot of times I'll forget. So they'll leave the link in the comments and then you'll be able to just click on the link and go check it out. So that's it, guys. This product is definitely great. Sorry, forgot. Hold on. While I was talking, I am a salon owner. However, I'm not in the salon these days because I just don't have the time and I don't really feel like being behind a chair anymore. So I just don't have the patience either. But I have been licensed for over 25 years. So this is not something coming from just someone that doesn't have hair knowledge. I went to school years ago and became a licensed cosmetologist. So I've studied hair for a while, guys. And even though I'm out of school, I'm still always researching. And that's why, hey, Steph, I'm still always researching. And that's why you guys are seeing sometime either weekly or even monthly, I'm adding new things because my stuff is all natural, guys. It's all natural. And there's things that I never even knew that you can put in a product that we eat that's great, or things that I never even heard of, but they stimulate the hair follicle. They help with the scalp. They make you calm when you smell it. Like there's a lot of different factors that I take into consideration when I actually make the Miracle Growth Water. But I'm all about anything that's going to stimulate the hair follicle and help that hair to grow and wake it up and purify the scalp. I tested. And I tested on myself. So I am my own test dummy because I'm like, I don't want nobody's hair to fall out. So when I'm starting to put these other things in it, I need to make sure that it works. So I put it on my own hair first. And not just one time. I put it on my own hair first. Okay? So that's it, guys. I see a couple more people came in. So if you have a question, please ask it now. Because other than that, I'm going to get off of here and try to at least get these orders ready. So even if I can't get them out today, they can definitely go out tomorrow morning. So I thank all of you that have been rocking with Nappy the Straight, which is my channel. And Nappy the Straight is just a transition, guys. It's like going from sad to happy or moody to, you get what I'm saying? Because I know you're like nappy hair, straight hair. That's a part of it too, because I do take people, when I was doing hair in the shop full time, I do take people from the natural hair to straight, chemically free. So I am known for growing hair. I'm known for healthy hair care. I'm known for all of that. If you look at some of my older videos, I'm known for all of that. And this is way before I decided to start selling the Miracle Growth Water. All right? So I didn't just come from out the blue like, ooh, people talking about rice water. Ooh, let me make one. No, I've been on YouTube since 2012. And I have a bunch of tutorials where you guys are seeing me doing hair, you know, or I'm live in my salon, or I'm doing some type of healthy hair care regimen or product reviews or something. So this channel has always been known for some type of hair, something. It's always been known for some type of healthy hair care tips or something. And then I add other stuff too to keep it interesting, like my filming and different things like that. All right? I think that's it. I'm going to leave it on again. 1 minute. I'm going to shut up. And if anyone has a question, just ask it after about a minute. If you don't, thank you for watching. I'll say this now. Thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, please make sure that you subscribe. I'll break down what Miracle Growth Water does for your hair, because I don't think I told you guys that. It does help with people that have alopecia, balding, anything like that. It's going to help. It's going to help to bring your hair back. If you have hair that tangles really bad, it's going to really help with that, because a lot of times when your hair tangles, it's because it's lacking protein and moisture. So it's going to tangle a lot. It's lacking something. So it is going to balance that out. This is not a protein treatment. However, rice does have a little bit of protein in it, but you have to keep in mind I have a lot of other ingredients in it as well. So if you're using Miracle Growth Water, you wouldn't have to do a protein treatment, because this is going to balance out the protein and moisture of your hair. Miracle Growth Water does not dry your hair out. It doesn't do anything that the negative stuff that you've seen, like people saying that happens from regular rice water. Because remember, this has 19 ingredients. It does make your hair grow fast. So it is going to stimulate that hair follicle. So it is going to speed up your growth pattern of your hair, the growth stage of your hair. It does make your hair thicker. So if you have fine hair, now your hair is going to be thick. If you have hair that maybe you're transitioning from a relaxer, or your hair is weak, it will help to transition you quicker. I've had people that had heat damage. They use the Miracle Growth Water now, guys. Their heat damage is like gone, and you know that's impossible. Most of the time, you have to grow heat damage out. But remember, the products that I put in this product go into your hair structure. It goes into the hair strand, and it's going to help to rebuild it. It helps to rebuild it, so that's why your hair is going to get healthier. If you're someone that has been having bad hair fall, hair shedding, it stops that, guys. It stops it. So bad hair shedding, hair breakage, those are signs that something is wrong with you. Not you, something is going on wrong with your hair. Yes, hair sheds every day, but you're not supposed to have handfuls of hair coming out. It's been helping people that have been dealing with cancer and, having to go through chemo. It's really been helping them bring their hair back fast. People that are on medication. Sometimes medications, different medicines that you may have to take on a regular basis for your health can break your hair off, damage your hair, make your hair really weak. So it helps with all of that, guys. So I have tons and tons and tons of videos about Miracle Growth Water on here. Just make sure you check it out, especially if someone comes across this channel because they've prayed about their hair, because I get that a lot, guys, where people are telling me how they pray over it. It doesn't matter to me. I'm still going to buy it. I've bought it before, and I'll buy again. Thank you. Thank you. It works, though, so that's the major thing. Thank you. So people tell me that they, pray to God, because I've never had a problem with my hair not growing. So I can only imagine how some women feel that have to wear wigs. Like, I wear them because I want to wear them, not because I have to wear them. So I can't even imagine how women feel that have to wear wigs because they're ashamed of how their hair looks and how it's not growing. So I hear this so many times, guys, when they say I prayed and somehow your channel came up and I'm not even following you, but now I'll follow you. And I'm like, no, it's not somehow and it's not by chance. You know, God takes care of his children. God takes care of his children, and he also keeps us together. He also keeps us together. So I'm very, very spiritual, guys, and I feel like that's the only reason why my product works. I feel like that's the only reason why my product works is because of me praying to the Most High and asking him for his blessing, because I put him in everything. This house that we have, the cars, anything, my business. I ask God for everything because he just says, you know, ask and you shall receive. And you have to ask him humbly. You have to ask him humbly. So I definitely ask him for his blessings. And that's why I give so much, guys. You guys realize that I give a lot. So I'm not just selling stuff. I give as well. And when you give from the heart, and you're giving and you're not respecting anything in return. I know I'm still talking, right? And you're not respecting anything. And this is the testimony part now. Now we're about to go to church. And the church is where you are and where God is. So when we give from the heart and we don't expect anything in return, God in return blesses us. He in return blesses us. So with that being said, I definitely, you know, when I pray, I say to him, listen, I don't want to do this for money. Like, I don't want to do this. I'm not trying to get rich off of this. But if it's in your, you know, if it's in you and your favor, that's where, that this is what's going to, you know, keep me comfortable and keep my family comfortable to where I don't have to go into the salon anymore with my bad ankles or, you know, leaning over bad back. 25 years, guys, doing hair. So I always say, keep me humble, keep me honest. Keep me humble, definitely keep me honest, which is why the dry the dry rice formula now, guys, is half price of what I really should be selling it for. But I'm not. I'm not selling it for the price of 20 bottles that you're going to make out of it. I'm selling it for half of that. You get what I'm saying? So I try to make things not be about a dollar, because when you make things about a dollar, then you start doing stuff that's not the best for the people that's using it, and you get greedy and you start lacking on things. So I'm not going to tell you guys, oh, it's 19 ingredients, but because I'm getting greedy for a dollar and I don't want to keep buying the organic ingredients and spending the money on them, then now I'm only putting 4. I definitely don't do that. I don't do that. Okay? But with all of that being said, this is still a business. It's still a business. Like, I can't go in a grocery store when it's time for me to go shopping. I can't go in a grocery store and take my bag and just fill up my bag for free and walk out the store. I can't do that because that's a business. You guys understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. But that's it. I'm sorry. I know I get to talking, but y'all don't understand. Anytime that I come live, if I haven't brought up the Most High, then I got to come back and I have to always tell you, listen, I am a child of God. I do ask God to bless my hands, and I feel like he has blessed them. I always pray all the time over every batch that I make. And I know they say that don't be repetitious with God, but I feel like I want him to always hear me, and I thank him always. So I don't ever let a batch go out with me not thanking our Father and me not saying, you know, Lord, please bless this, because everybody's hair is different. Please, dear God, when these people, you know, when these people buy this product, when they receive it, let your blessings be done. Let your will be done too. Whatever is going on with their hair and their hair situation, let it work for that particular situation for that individual. So that's the way I pray, guys. That's the way I pray. And I believe that that's why, I know in my heart that that's why it's working. And as long as I believe that, it's going to continue to work. It's going to continue to work. The same way I believe in God, and I've never physically seen him, but I know that he's here. You know? So, yeah. Miracle Growth Water is just that, guys. A miracle. Look at it. It's come a long way. It's come a really long way. I'm just happy that I stuck with it and I make it better. Because I just want all of us to have long hair. Let's put these weave companies out of business. Remember I told y'all, I don't buy human hair. I buy synthetic. I'm not going to put anybody's hair that was on their head and evil spirits attached in. I don't want anybody's hair that was on their head. So I buy the man-made hair. I'm allergic to iodine. Yes, Emma, I don't have iodine in it. And none of the ingredients that I have iodine. Remember I told you I keep this as natural as possible because I know a lot of people have allergies and I don't disclose everything. Because what would happen if I told you all of the ingredients? You try to make it yourself, or these big companies would try to make it themselves. Even though I don't believe it's going to work for them because I still believe that it's God's, favor over this product. So, that's just how I feel. And if you don't believe in God, I don't know what to tell you because if you're a non-believer, by the time you get this product, you probably be saying hallelujah. You're going to smell it and be like, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. Oh, did I say that? Yes. So, you know, to God be the glory. Amen, April. Amen. So, I love you guys. Thank you. I know I get to talking, but that's why you come back, right? So yeah, don't forget, guys. If you are interested in a dry formula, take advantage of that $100 off. I'm glad you said that because spirits are transferable. Many blessings to you, sister. Thank you. Yeah, people don't get that. When you get into the word more, no, you putting somebody's hair on your head that you think about it. We don't know where that human hair comes from, and you don't know what that person was going through before they shaved that person's hair off. And then now you're putting it in your hair and you trying to figure out why your life is not going good or why you got this attitude or why you're just not being blessed. Get that devil off your head. Just saying. Synthetic is man-made. It's been on nobody's head. But maybe somebody that may have tried it on. So, yeah. Yep. I keep God in everything that I do, guys. And I do believe that's why I don't have to come on here begging for $1 or, have to rob and steal and mange and, any of that stuff. Yeah, because remember, guys, I have a salon that I'm never in, but I'm keeping it open because maybe I'll start training out of there. I do have a film company, so I could film out of the salon. So many people are like, well, I see it's still there, but why don't you close it? Why don't you mind your business? No, I'm just playing, but that's how I'd be like, why don't you mind your business? Because you're not paying the bills. No, but you guys get what I'm saying. So I know that there's a higher purpose for me with this hair care, and actually keeping my salon open. You know? Yeah, maybe I'll train somebody. Maybe somebody will contact me, a student that's just getting out of school that wants to learn healthy hair care, that wants to learn how to blow hair out the Dominican way. Just different things. So I don't know, but there's a reason why I'm just being pressed to keep the shop open right now. But I don't be in there. I go in there. You guys have seen me. I've done some upgrading. The shop is beautiful, but when I go in there, I don't have the desire to sit. I don't have the desire to stand behind a chair anymore and do hair. And I think it's because I've done it for so long. I'm kind of burnt out from it, and I pulled my Achilles tendon in both of my feet because I run. So I can't do a lot of standing. But as you guys see, I'm standing. It's bad. So yeah, and I wouldn't have the time to make the Miracle Growth Water to ship it out everywhere. Because trust me, guys, the testimonies that you guys send me, that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going. Okay? That's what keeps me going. So I'm done. I said that about 25 minutes ago, and I'm still talking. And believe it, guys, I was a shy child. You know that? I was a shy child. Make sure that you're following me, guys, on Instagram and Facebook, because even though I have a lot of social pages, I don't always put the same thing on my social pages, okay? See the difference, guys? A lot of you that, had purchased it before, big difference, huh? And it smells so good. Yeah. But as I was saying, and then I'm really going to go for this time. But while I'm talking, guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and type them. So that way when I'm done, I can just be done. And then I'll probably be in here another hour. But make sure you follow me at Miracle Growth Water on Instagram, on Facebook, because I do a lot of random promotions. I do a lot of random giveaways, and they're not always on here. So I don't want you guys to miss out on anything. Like sometime soon, it might be today. You never know. I'm going to start offering this with probably a 1 ounce of the dry, but I don't know when I'm gonna do that. So you guys get what I'm saying? So I'm always doing extra things. And that way you can kind of see which one you like better. So, but like I said, don't quote me on that because I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Because right now I'm still doing the $100 off of the dryer the dry formula. So of course I'm not gonna do that now. Um, what was the 30-day challenge about? I could send you the info so that I can try it for myself. April, the 30-day challenge was basically people, the Diamond Gems asked me, Diamond Gems are my subscribers, my followers, and so on. It was just use the, sorry, track your progress of the Miracle Growth Water for 30 days. That's what that was. That's it. So some people, they have already been using it, so it just made them go from that day to another day, and then they sent me the updates. So they wanted just the people to see how their hair grew in 30 days. And that's, that's something that the Diamond Gems had come up with. So a lot of stuff that I do now, you guys come up with it. Okay? Any other questions? And I do still sell this one, guys. This one is ready to use. This one's ready to use. It doesn't have to sit. It doesn't have to sit overnight. As soon as you get it, you can use it. The dry, of course, you do have to make it. You have to prepare it. So you can't use it. Don't use it don't make it and use it the next hour. Remember, all of my ingredients are dried into that. So you need those ingredients to come off into that water. So at least let it sit overnight to let everything come off that water. I'm sorry, to go into the water. Make sense? And then you can use it for about 10 days before you have to throw it out. And I say 10 days, guys, because after a while, it loses its potency. So just make enough for your hair at that time. Don't just keep trying to keep it. Like, come on now. I'm going to get my money's worth. You got your money's worth when you actually made it the first time. And then you're still going to have a lot of it because you're only doing a tablespoon or two when you make it. And this is so strong now, guys, that you can do really 1 tablespoon, but one to 2 tablespoons, and then you add, your water to it. All right? So any questions? If not, I'm going. I need some water. It's upstairs. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say one more thing. Remember, ask the question while I'm talking. I know you probably saw the things that say make me an offer. What make me an offer is, guys, a lot of times when I go live, I'll do a bidding thing. So I'll say, this starts at $40, $45, make me an offer. So when you make the offer and that bidding might start at $25, $30, you're able to get the product for a little bit cheaper. So that's how that goes. Because I just reintroduced the dry, well, actually not even reintroduced, because I just introduced the super potent in the dry version, excuse me, I have a lot to do this week. So I don't have time to come on here with that one. So what I did was I posted something that said, make me an offer via email. And thank you. A lot of you guys have bid already. Thank you. But I'm like, y'all too low. From some of them that I saw, I'm like, come on now. I'm like, $50 and this is $45. Come on. No. You talk about 10 ounces and you could make 20 bottles out of it. Not going to happen. But thank you, though. But yeah. So what you do is you would just email me. You would go and look at what the regular price is, and you're just going to try to get it for lower than that. So that's how that works. And then I have the option of saying, yes, I'll sell it to you for that price, or no. And that bidding, I want to say that's only going to be for a couple of days. So yeah, but that's not the only way that you can buy it. Of course, you can just buy it flat out. And I do have that $100 off coupon right now as well. So keep that in mind. But that's where that make me an offer comes from. It's just something different. Just allowing you to, say, okay, well, I can spend this. Take it or leave it. And I'll be like, leave it. No. Save your money. I'm just saying. I'm new. Do you have a tutorial on how to apply? Yes. I have so many tutorials, ma'am. Yes, I do. There's a lot of them. There's a lot, but instructions do come with it. It's not hard. You shampoo. Let me just tell you right now. It's really easy. Shampoo your hair. Rinse the shampoo out. Towel blot your hair. Apply the product to your scalp. Rub it in. Work it on down through the rest of your hair. Maybe apply a little bit more. Put a plastic cap on. Leave it on for 15 minutes or more. Some people leave it on overnight. It just depends on your time. The longer you leave it, the better. So hour, half an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So then after that, you would rinse it. You rinse it and then you condition. And I also have recommendations on great products as well. So that's it. When you do the dry, you pretty much add the water, scoop it in the bottle, add the water, let it sit overnight. And you always shake. Before you use, you always shake. And then the same thing. Apply it to your scalp, apply it to the hair, cover with plastic cap, let it process. So it's simple. It's simple. But it's not a treatment that you want to rush through because you really, especially if you have damaged hair, you want those products to really work on your hair. All right? Any other questions? And I do have it on 2 sites currently, Etsy.com and www.miraclegrowthwater.com. You're welcome. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video. And follow me at Miracle Growth Water on Facebook and Instagram. And watch the videos, because I have a lot of them. I even have the Miracle Growth Water playlist, so you can watch. It's a lot of videos, guys. So I'll give a bunch of information. And for those of you that are new, I'm always sharing customer testimonies, customers before and after pictures. Yeah, customer testimonies, customers before and after pictures. So I just showed you guys my hair recently. And yes, my hair grows. Yes, it grows. But not only do you see my hair and that it's working for me, you can see other people, men, women, children. So you don't have to just take my word for it. You can see tons and tons and tons and tons of other people that actually use it and what they've said about it and how they feel about it. All right? So any questions? And then I got to go. This stuff smells so good. And it does have a nice smell. And also the Miracle Growth Water has a minty smell now. Nice minty scent. No longer smells like Italian dressing. Well, a little bit still. You can smell that on the back end of it. So, no questions? I gotta clean up my kitchen. All right, I'll count to 10 and then I'll be going. But I guess nobody has any questions. And I do go live randomly, guys. I go live randomly. So make sure you hit that bell. If you subscribe to this channel so that you don't want to miss when I go live, because you never know what I'm talking about, what I'm doing, if I'm giving something away, if I'm updating you on certain things. You don't want to miss those videos. So make sure you hit that bell where it says subscribe. I think it's like a little bell there. Make sure you hit it so that you do get the alert. All right? So that's it, guys. Yeah, and if you have any suggestions, I'm always open for suggestions. I'm always open for ideas of videos that you guys would like me to make. For those of you that are new, check out my movie on Amazon, guys. I am a filmmaker as well. So I do have a movie on Amazon called Depression. Make sure you check it out. A lot of times the link is under a video in the description box. I am on Zingo TV as well on the CMB network. So look out for your girl. Yeah. I have a web series on here called Money Is Our Goal. That link is in the description box as well. So anytime you see something that says my other channel, that's about film. I'm a whole nother person with that one. Okay? So thank you guys. Thank you for taking the time to sit with me or stand, whatever you guys are doing. If you're at work, thank you for tuning in. You're probably listening to me low. Thank you. Thank you to all of you that have supported me and my product. Thank you for those of you that love Miracle Growth Water and you share it with people. You know, you share it and you spread the word, and just thank you. Okay? So God bless you all. May you have a blessed day. Don't let anyone get on your nerves. Always remember to keep God first. You know, when things start going bad, just say, "Get thee behind me, Satan." Get behind me,